Yeah, Ryan Dawson is a. Sorry. It's like when I say that word, I don't use that word. Like, I'll take my shades off so you know I'm not like playing a character or hiding. His temperament is gay. Like, he can't hang with locker room talk. When he says a slur, it looks like it hurts him. Like, that guy's. I'm not saying he takes it up the ass. I think he has a wife, right? I'm saying his temperament's gay. Aiden wants to talk to you right now. He's not. Is he live? Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's test Logan's drink out. My what? Ooh, there's private stuff in there. You need it right now? Okay, let's cool down with this. You like the microphone? Okay, this is Prime. What flavor is this? Ice Pop. All right. Before we start the stream, the intro, I'm going to answer all your guys' questions. I'm a professional streamer, so it's not like I forgot how to do any of this. Don't worry. We're going to get to the react. We're going to see what's going on with the community. And as a professional, you guys are in for one of those rare streams where I literally knock it out the fucking park. Value, comedy, but most importantly, give me your subscriptions. If we do a lot of subscriptions, I'll come back to streaming regularly. Plus the vlogs. Which, who's watched the vlogs anyway? Who knows what we're about now? We've updated our OS to vlog, man. Yeah, so who watched the first vlog? The New York first one. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Okay. First taste test off the fingers. What the fuck? It's not bad at all. What the hell? I was expecting like some sugary taste, but it's not that bad. It's kind of reminds me of the monster, the white monster. It's not bad. It's not that fizzy either. It's like a gay Red Bull, which is like a huge compliment because Red Bull is one of the best tasting things, right? Yeah, I give this a 8 out of 10 is huge. That is massive, right? Yeah, I'll give it an 8. I just don't like other drinks, so I was expecting to hate it. Maybe I have to redo this review, but because if a Red Bull is a 10, that's huge. Okay. All right. Okay, let's start the stream with Jesus is King spammed in the chat. Let's spiritually charge this stream with the Holy Spirit, our Heavenly Father, and the Son that is the intermediary of our salvation. And number 2, I've got energy, so I'm going to give you guys a longer stream than I planned. Why I feel confident is I already finished vlogging today. We filmed everything. And yeah, we got into a fight with, well, I got into a fight with a crackhead, so that new vlog is going to do way better than any other, the rest of them, which they did great themselves. Wait, this is an energy drink, so I should just drink this and not the Red Bull, right? I shouldn't mix both, right? I don't know why this fucking retard in the chat keeps spamming about Ryan Dawson. Are you trying to get banned? Andrew Tate in chat, are you trying to get banned? Like, I don't mind giving haters promo. Like, I do it all the time, but it's kind of throwing me off. Like, I'm in debate mode. I keep thinking Dawson's in chat ready to attack my flat earth. Okay, they're asking, when are you releasing the course, Yassine? Huh? So what the fuck is he spamming? What the fuck does he want? No, he doesn't want the course. He wants something extra. That we promised something extra, right? I know what he wants. He wants that video where, yo, guys, stop with the call, Sneeko, call this guy, because then we don't know who the fuck is calling us, and it takes us an hour to... Zherka, do you like the Rangers? Fuck no, I don't. Fuck New York. The fuck? I like New York for content. Like, you can suck my dick. I'm not from here. I don't have to fucking defend this place. The fuck? The hat looked cool, yeah. People stop me on the street. They go Rangers! I go, whatever. I just want the memes. Charleston White versus the Kick Jew. Yeah, he said some crazy stuff, and then why was he crying recently? I don't follow any of this. I just hear it. What's your opinion on snorting Adderall? Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Millions of people, and fucking billions of people that I don't even respond to, zillions of people message the same thing in my email, my Twitter, in Discord, in every inbox. Hey Zherka, I tried Adderall and it didn't work for me and I'm a loser. And I'm still a loser and I can't get productive on Adderall. And I'm like, bro, why do I even attribute my success to Adderall if it doesn't work for anyone except me? It's like the ultimate placebo. Or I have a deficiency in... I don't know. I took like a 10 milligram thing 3 times a week for like 2 months to make my money. And that was the most money I made on Twitch. Prescription, obviously. I don't do fucking fake drugs. Or fucking fentanyl. Were the Nazis really occultists? Absolutely. Actually, the Nazis were the furthest thing. I know this like damages the dissident rights feelings, but if you look in the Vril Society or Thule Society of harvesting Vril energy, these guys were like the furthest things from Christians. Like the closest thing to witchcraft. Well, it is witchcraft, manipulating invisible forces of nature, elements, etc., and ether. So yeah, but the right wing gets really angry when I say Nazis were not Christian. They're like, oh, actually, and I'm like, bro, stop ditching heel Mike and take the hat off, bald fuck. You know, like my most viral clips of what's that Fresh and Fit one that went viral where I started screaming? What was that clip where I started screaming? Go to the doghouse. You know that clip? Yeah, that clip, right? Yeah, that's like immaculate hair, bro. I just like to sweat. Bro, you're always screaming. Poot! We're gonna start banning these. Who are you, bro? You don't know the rules here? Your mom's a whore if you say anything negative about me starting now. Say something negative, I dare you. Zherka, do you like women with a muscular physique? No, I'm not a faggot, actually. The fuck? You know, girls who like just walk in with cap delts. Yo, Zherka. Hey, Zherka, I'm ready to get fucked. And then she's fucking me. I'm like, She's like, I'm on fucking trenbolone. That's disgusting, bro. That's like fucking a trans. At least with a trans, you expect a dick. With a fucking steroid chick, you go, she goes, it's a clitoris. And you go, what the dinger? The fuck is that? You have a mini penis on you. And that's when you go to jail, because you just start punching on her, and you're like, I thought you were a dude, my bad. Hollow Point he's leading the charge with the subscriptions. If I get a lot of subscriptions today, I'm coming back to streaming full time, baby. By full time, I mean 4 times a week, which is like the speed I talk at with the value I add. That's a lot of hours, bro. I don't. Hey guys, I'm a kick streamer, and it's gonna take me 2 hours to get to the point. The point's your faggot. That's the point. We get to the point quick here, so you get what you paid for. When there gonna be more content on Date IQ? Well, we update every month. But the truth is, when you shut the fuck up, it just came out and you're like, I want more. I want more Date IQ. That's like saying you mastered the basics already. It's like, John, I'm already a black belt. I'm not even a black belt in fucking Date IQ. I slip all the time. How the fuck are you? Oh, I maxed out the Trinity, John. I'm a perfect chatter. No, if you maxed out your Trinity, you wouldn't even be in chat. You'd have a check mark and you'd DM me. You'd be like, hey, Date IQ really helped me, Zherka. If you're a fucking chatter, you didn't master shit, bitch. Oh, sorry, I'm live streaming. Let me do that. Chat is just as special as the influencer. Chat is no, dude. The influencer is just as gay as the chatter. The only difference is he's getting paid to be gay, right? So he's kind of cooler. Like he's getting paid. You guys are just gay and anonymously gay. Watching another man. Why are you watching, you fucking faggots? Bunch of fucking faggots in chat watching a grown man like, John, you're my hero. No, Andrew Tate's my hero. Okay. Yeah, you know what's funny about Andrew Tate is he literally said in front of millions of people, but he said it like a pimp. He said it fast. He said, I was getting guys to sell their cars and houses and everything to me, all of it to me. And all I had to do is 8 hours a day, make them ejaculate from Pakistan. And millions of people heard it and they're like, oh, that's a little unethical. Well, if he doesn't take their money, they're going to spend it somewhere else. So I guess he can be evil, right? Well, if he's not the one murdering babies, there's always a baby murderer, so Andrew Tate might as well murder every baby. That fucking Andrew Tate's logic when he's like, I don't feel bad because if I don't steal their money, someone else will. That's literally the logic of me punching a child. It's like, what? You think there's no crazies out there like Zherka? If I didn't punch you, someone else in your next 100 years of life would have punched you. I just shortened your fucking lifespan, bitch. But yeah, it's like, everyone's like, why do you hate the Tates? I love everything about the Tates except the gay part. And like, if you were who was in my chat a year ago, when my chat would spam, Zherka, this guy makes men ejaculate. I had 1,500 viewers who would spam, Zherka, Andrew Tate did gay shit on a live porn website. Why aren't you calling it out? And why does Zherka keep timing out anyone who mentions the fact that he made his first million being gay? And I would be like my own moderator. I'd be like, fuck, time him out, don't address it, because I didn't want to give it to Hassan Piker and their team. I wanted Tate to lead our charge because I was nowhere near, right? And so I'm timing these guys out, and those guys must feel so vindicated now, right? They're just sitting there, they're like, Zherka wasn't the first to call him gay. But, yeah, Zherka's jealous of Andrew Tate's success. No. Well, yeah, obviously, yeah. I like Bugattis. Yeah, I am jealous. Yeah, Bugatti. Who is not jealous of the ugliest supercar ever made? Like, dude, I would be jealous if they switched to a nice Ferrari. I'm a Ferrari guy, but they have Ferraris, so I'm jealous of the Ferrari stuff. But okay, back to being live. What time's the flight? Don't say. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Well, put that on the hanger with the Trump and stuff. I'll be back at 12 in case you're not. Or I'll just call you to go offline. The fuck? I'm gonna put this in your bag. Take this. I will after.
What makes a trip unforgettable?
Okay. Jeez, Vampire, appreciate another 20. That's 20 gifted subs total, and it crashed. Just spam refresh, guys. So, yeah, that's strange. If it happens again, I might have to do slow mode. But that is strange. That should not have happened. Hold on. Oh. Yes, Date IQ is out. What kind of stupid question is this? What did we not tell you? Well, we did one promo, and I got in trouble for leaking some stuff. I had to delete on that tweet. But I did one tweet promoting it, and the rest was just reviewing my clips. And at first, I'm like, how much are the other dating programs? They do like such short form content that's like watered down cookie cutter bullshit advice for like 3 to 2K, and I'm like, what the fuck? We gotta be cheaper than these fucking guys. But after I looked into it, I was like, organized. This looks way better than my YouTube's. I should have charged you motherfuckers 5,000 for the course, because I will never birth a better course. I'll tell you now, I will never birth a better course. I can birth good shit, but my baby, the one thing that I said, hey, I want to be able to defend this on podcast. But I did kind of like release it very late. Like we said it would be way earlier than it actually was. But whatever. It's like it's something I'm proud of. But we gotta get better at that fucking deadline shit. That wasn't just me; it was my team too. For once, it was also their Yassine's fault. But anyways, we're talking about being jealous of Andrew Tate. Um, jealous of a gay Jew, bald gay Jew. You know, it's one thing that stuck out about Andrew Tate that no one caught. Like, yeah, maybe my chat got the gay shit before me, and I stole it from them, and I pretended I was the first. Well, I was the first influencer, so chat doesn't count. It's like, you guys are bottom of the barrel. But Jenna's Jewish subversion. Jenna is some bomb-ass box, bro. I miss you, baby girl. Mwah. I'm kidding. I don't know who the fuck you are. What was I saying, man? Fuck, bro. Don't do that Jenna shit to me. I started having imagery in my head. What the fuck did I say? What the fuck, bro? Don't lose the train of thought, because like this computer shuts down in a couple hours. You see, we're trying to catch a flight, right? So Jesus fuck. Right. Something nobody caught about Andrew is that clip where he said, so one day I was on a video game website just wasting time, and I noticed that there's an ad for like one of those girls, cam girls, on the side. And I was like, hold up. No way this bald Jew's talking about mini clip. Now he's in my territory. He's saying he's on fucking mini clip, and that's how he doesn't want to admit that he's those guys who watch live porn, which I've never in my life clicked on one of those. I've been on porn. I've fucked up. I watched porn 2 weeks ago for the first time in like the whole year, I think. Yeah, it was a very weird night for me. But alcohol was involved and all that dumb shit that I don't even do. But anyways, yeah, I felt totally gay doing it. There's a dude in the porn, and I was like, oh, there's a dude's asshole. It's just so fucking gay, bro. Like, when you stop watching porn for years and you come back to it for like a moment of, weakness, you realize how fucking gay it is. You're like, oh, I haven't seen a dude's asshole in so long. Why the fuck is a dude's ass, or a dude is grunting at, like you're ejaculating as a dude's grunting? And the way I used to justify it on Scuff Podcast, I used to say it in front of train wrecks and them, is I said, there's always got to be a dude involved, so I could put my brain into him, and he's my avatar to fuck the bitch. That's me. We're synchronizing our grunts. And I used to think this is like the straight position, which it is the straightest porn position. No, the porn leaves people so fucked up. Like, how many girls would never kiss they don't like women, but they get off to lesbian porn. Like straight women get off to lesbian porn, and then there's I know girls like shy girls who get off to gangbang porn, but they're shy. They would never do a gangbang. So I'm like, wow, like if your internal is not matching your external, this has got to be an area of conflict for your psychic development for sure. Zherka, my bad if I said something wrong on Twitter about Jill. All love, no disrespect. Yeah, I don't know why people think they can shit on her when I shit on her. When I'm shitting on her, it's cruel enough. You guys don't need to do it. And you guys don't really shit on people. You like literally tell people to kill themselves. It's not even funny, right? Like literally any girl who types in the comments, John, that's a little sexist of you. Shut up, whore, go die! And it's like, bro, be witty. Like make us look good. I don't like the shut up, whore, go die. Because then, yeah, our keyboard warriors look. Honestly, if there was no banning, then it would be different. But yeah, you guys can get me in trouble for that. Or sometimes it'll be cryptic. Someone will write, just end it, ... And it's like a fucking 19-year-old OnlyFans whore on Twitter going, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there at night going like, yeah, I gotta answer to God for these ones. Because like, we all agree 80% of mainstream media is targeting women. So how would we fare if men were targeted? Would we all have our nipples out on OnlyFans? God, that is the greatest argument I could give those feminist bitches. Like, never let me say that again. That is the most charitable I'll ever be to women. Never again. Yeah. Yeah, I'm switching back to Red Bull. Fuck this shit. Okay, honestly, guys, why should I react to your rage? Like, why is he spamming it? What's that got to do with my content? It's not. I got to react to a black guy and pretend like I understand what Kai Cenat and these guys are up to. Like, I don't know what they're up to. I don't really give a fuck either. When we getting back into Freemasonry breakdown streams? Oh, the reason I took a break from it is to bring you guys the documentary. And if you know how I work, how I work is like in absolutes, either go or stop. And so I haven't started finishing the documentary, but when I do start, I won't sleep for 4 days and I'll finish like 30% of it that day. And then I'll give it to professionals to like make it shiny. But you guys have no idea how good that documentary is. Like, you know those tweets I used to drop that no one understood, and now they get a bunch of likes, and it's about Freemasonry or Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, whatever. All those tweets now that are bangers, like people crave them. Dude, I've got 8 hours of speaking content of those tweets. Like the ones you see on Twitter are just the ones that resurfaced on my gallery, but I've got a whole binder I haven't touched. And a lot of people said, why don't I just chop up the documentary into 5-minute clips on my YouTube channel? And then I can have 100 episodes and explode. That'd be like the Alex Jones route. And a lot of people said, like, I'm not going to lie, guys, the best way would be for me to just open up a giant paywall, because it's like 100 books I'm quote mining. And it's not something that you guys are going to be like, oh, John, you just copy pasted. It's literally going to be page 246 and how it relates to page 458 and me bridging it. So you guys are going to be, oh shit, he actually read it. He's bridging what happened in between those chapters and blah, blah, blah. You guys are going to be shocked. And when you have a passion for something, you don't forget shit. If I forget something, I just see through, I'll find a key buzzword and it just triggers my memory. So I was like, damn, all that reading I did traveling the world last year, it's like, I didn't forget any of it. And you can see some of it pour onto my debates, like with Adam Green. Wasn't that a good debate I did? Like everyone says Zherka's a troll, Zherka's when I stop trolling, I literally humiliate people in debates. Like you want me to troll, you fucking retard. That way I look crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, chat. Adam Green is a harder debate, and I'll just say it, than Nick Fuentes. That's how worried I was because I was like, I'm not ducking this guy. I've never ducked anyone in my life. And I was like, fuck, dude, I used to watch this guy a lot. Like, I was convinced he's going to clap me up for some of it, not all of it. And then I realized, like, oh, wait, I have the truth, bro. I'm with literally Christ is King. Like, why am I doubting that? Yeah, Nick is definitely smarter, but like here's this, okay? Imagine if Nick Fuentes hated Christ. Imagine debating that. You know, like a guy that smart who can be that, he can literally fucking. Like I swear, Nick could debate a fucking. He could say a potato is God and find a way to win. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt for Adam Green because his arguments were like the things that got me into the esoteric. So yeah, like right before I got into Christianity, there's a lot of people on my Discord who'd get angry that I would post about the Jesus and the Serpent King connection and how Jesus is the serpent, all that Gnostic gay shit. I didn't say it's true. I just posted articles that I was reading, and my Discord would get angry. And I'm glad I went to like the most evil place and then came back because no one's ever done that. I guess, yeah, no one's ever really done that except like people who go to prison, but they can't explain it. Zherka, be honest, Sartain destroyed you on flat Earth. I swear on every life and soul in this chat that I love so much, I wiped the floor with Sartain. The easiest fucking debate of my life. I don't even remember what the fuck the topics were. I just remember leaving that debate with Yassine, who Yassine doesn't even like flat Earth, and he's driving. He's like, "You cooked that nigga," and I'm like, "Did I?" I felt like I beat him bad, but not cook. And he said, "Dude, flat Earth is retarded, and you destroyed him." And I destroyed him on dinosaurs too. Remember, or was it evolution with the whale? Someone get me that link. We don't have time for the link, but there's a point where he's like, you can't find the intermediary species between whale and land mammal whale because the bones would be in the ocean, Zherka. And I was like, okay, then how do you find the fucking ancient whale bones? And he froze. And I was like, this nigga fucking retarded. Thank you, all a point. Appreciate that. You guys keep these subs up, and I'm gonna miss streaming again because the only thing I hate about streaming is I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say figures of how much money I make online. It's a lot. Like, let's just say this, dude. I make more off my YouTube right now than I did at the peak of my Twitch. Way more. For way less effort. So now when I look at how I like manage my time, is it worth it to stream? Or should I put these hours in finishing that documentary? You know what I mean? Which as soon as I'm in LA, I get to put my head down and do it. And yeah, this year is definitely, I'll just say this, the best year of my life career wise, but it's not the best year of my life for memories. I don't know why. Yeah, it's so it um that remember when I talked about my first month as a Christian, how I wanted to like I was not that I'm suicide. I've never been suicidal, but like I was the worst moment of my life. You know how I spoke about that before, right? That one moment in 2023 is why I can't even ever remember 2023 as a success. Obviously, I remember the career success and stuff, which I don't care about. I genuinely just see this as like 1% of my career. You know what I mean? Like, I know in the future I'll be like, oh, this is the small part. But yeah, I was like, damn, dude, that dark feeling I had um, tainted the whole year. And number two is like, this is going to sound so gay if I admit this. I don't care if the world makes fun of me for this, but as soon as I say it out loud, I will lose sleep. Because I hear my own, army voice in my head yelling at me. The best year of my life was the comfort year. with like where I had all the like. To me, I was rich. There's two different types of rich, guys. There's rich, comfortable, and traveling, resorts and books, and rich, like how I am now, way more money, but it's always work, 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 work. So it doesn't feel like I'm rich. It feels like literally I'm a construction worker, which I like that. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I like. To me, the work vacations are way. I can't breathe without them. I can breathe 2 years without a vacation, but if I don't have these like if I don't have myself being exhausted to hell every single week of my life, I can never go to the beach and enjoy it. And people are like, "Oh, exhausted, you mean like making money?" Not really. Like if I couldn't stream or YouTube or anything, physically, I mean physically exhausted. It doesn't I don't have to be a success story. I just have to be tired, like sweating from the brow. Which is kind of bad because my team is like, wait, so Zherka, you need to go on a 4-hour hike just to do a podcast? So how early should we wake you up? And I go, dude, I have to be in that state a day earlier. And they go, what do you mean? I go, because that's the hard hike. The light hike I have to do is 9 hours. So we have to go a day in advance to just sit down with Bradley Martin. And my team's like, why? Why do you have to do all this? And I'm like, I just can't tell the truth if I'm... Like when I'm really exhausted, I start really leaking the truth more. Not that I suppress it, but it's like, it's not poetic. It's more poetic when I say, fuck it, I'm a nigga. Right? I get, yeah. You have a team? Yeah, I owe all my success to my team because there's some of my audience members who remember when I was succeeding on the internet and everyone tried to get me a team and I said, no, I want to do it myself. And it failed miserably. And it's because I was like, I'll just edit the video myself. I'll do this myself. And I shouldn't have done that. Mike keeps telling every chick that he manages you. That's fine. If you get pussy lying about me, I don't care. There's so many fucking dudes on Twitter who used to message me years ago. Well, not so many. There's 2 guys. They didn't know each other. But he's like, yo, Zherka, I told this girl that I managed you and I did your resume before you were a streamer and stuff. And I'm trying to impress her. And as he's fucking sending me bubbles, not a day later, I send him a picture with his fucking first name on the Snapchat thing saying, dude, where would I be without you? Just to get this fucking chatter laid. Which I stopped doing nice things like that because a lot of those guys were my haters too. They just they have nothing to do. So I'm like, I don't know who I'm helping here. Hold on. Let me get you here. Tell me. You, I missed this. Fuck the screen, fuck a react. I just missed talking to chat because let me tell you the truth, bro. Live streaming is so boring unless you have a racist audience. It's like you guys haven't even said anything racist, but I can feel the mustaches with every question. I can feel like, oh, it's gonna happen. Just fucking look at this one guy in chat just be like, nigger. Don't do that. I don't like that word. There it is. I fucking knew it. Or that guy, his chat name was Hail N-word, the hard R. The fuck was that? I'm over the moon ecstatic with meeting you guys in person because every single Zherka, every single fucking Zherka chatter that I meet in person is a black guy. And I'm like fucking shook. Because I knew we had like 30, 40%. I didn't think it would be every dude I meet. Anyone who's not black, hey, what's up, Zherka? Can I get a photo? Anyone who's black, one nigga, that's Zherka. I'm like, oh my god. So that N word is attracting me a black audience. It's like it's like a fucking symbol, right? It's just a beacon for everyone to come to. Anyways, yo, keep me on track. Make sure I talk about who, what, where, when, how. Who is me, when, the activities I'm doing, where, New York, and the places I've been to, and we'll rate all the cities right now. Keep me on track, because I swear to God, you guys, one in the chat if you know I'm telling the truth when I leak something about Sneeko. Bro, the funniest is, you know that black kid I posted on Twitter? Man, I met so many of them, I forgot his name. I didn't want to leak this, but I realized it's too funny not to leak. And Sneeko's never going to work with me again if I leak this. And he's like, I'm like, so how'd you find me, bro? He's like, through Sneeko. I said, oh shit, yeah, we're very alike, you know, our content and stuff. He's like, no, I never watched him again after that. Go ask him on Twitter. Go DM him if he said that. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, after I found you, it's like, I just couldn't go back. I was like, yeah, but you did when I take breaks and stuff. And I was filming Date IQ in Miami, and I took a break to film that. He's like, nope. Like, with anger. I'm going to put him on a podcast. You'll see how I just ruined that kid's biggest collab. I could have hooked it up with Sneeko for him. But yeah, he pissed me off because he's like, I hit unfollow. And I was like, damn. Can you talk about how you used to feel like the only non-liberal? Well, I mean, it's still like that today. I've never been in a room in my life after a certain age where I felt like if I go to a conservative convention, I still feel temperament-wise everyone's gay. They're like this. Hi. Hey, Zherka, what do you think of limited government? And want to talk about taxes? I'm like, no, we want to talk about nigga faggots. Like, where are the free speech guys? Where is, like, the masculine energy in the right wing? It's only Nick that'll, like, astonish me with his free speech. Because he's, like, so used to it after years that he doesn't... Me, I prepare. I prepare to unload the free speech, but he just, like, passive. Like, Nick... This is Nick. Yeah, because they're all gay Jews. Me, I prepare. I go, it's because they're gay. Right? I prepare for the world to hit me with it's like, you're anti-Semitic. Yeah, so what? So what, nigga? Okay, what were we talking about? Who? Okay, we're talking about where I'm at in life. Okay. I'm in the best phase of my life, which is cool. I skyrocketed and bungeed from the worst, darkest time in my life. And influencers always say that, but they don't actually mean it. Like, influencers every year say, I'm in the darkest. For 4 years, I never said I'm in a dark place. I just said I'd get frustrated. But I had one bad month. And a bad month to an ADHD mind like me is like a bad 10 years in my head. Anyways. So I'm in the best phase of my life. And I'm getting you guys a bunch of other stuff on my website. I'm gonna expand, trust me. The reason I have not expanded yet is to be not because I'm like so authentic and no, I'm still a businessman, but I've been crushing these podcasts, dude. I'm like, I feel so bad for the dude who has to go after me on a podcast. You know what I mean? Because then he has to beat it. He has to beat the conspiracy clickbait, the political clickbait, the comedy will never, unless it's Dave Chappelle, you're not getting close. I mean that. The looks, I just like it's game over. Like we're a good-looking, best-looking Chad on the internet with the most amount of women that we don't even fuck because we're like maximum purity. Like I tell you guys every time I get head, so you guys go, oh yeah, last month he got head. You know, well I don't. The girls leak that, but yeah, I'm like the highest level purity Chad around Sodom and Gomorrah, and I'm literally I am who you dream of being. Like you'll never be me, not even 1%, and that's sad. Like losing a crackhead. You're a fucking loser, bro. Anyways, we're finished the Who, so yeah, I feel invincible. No, I am invincible. In Jesus' name, I am invincible, and so is my family because of my prayer. I saw some dude write on the Twitter comment section. No, yo, did you see my tweet? I said, Sneeko is what you get when you fuse a fortune cookie with an Instagram motivational page. Like if they had a retarded son. Like, has Sneeko ever given you advice that made you go, oh, he should write that? Every time I give advice, people go, why not write a book, Zherka? And when Sneeko gives advice, this is Sneeko's advice. Chat, listen. Chat. Depression doesn't exist. It's a blue hair propaganda. It's psychological warfare from the blue hair SJW liberal. And they just want to make every kid trans. And you're like, huh, yep, definitely not killing myself now. I didn't know that every thought that dominates my fucking temporal lobe that's trying to get me to kill myself, I didn't know that all of it is fake news. Yeah, you're best just treating it as fake news and it doesn't exist. And I always looked at that like, imagine you had to go in the wilderness and fight a monster with that combat advice. Like you grab your sword, you go, Zherka, what do we do? And then they go, listen to Andrew Tate, he's bigger than Zherka. And Andrew Tate goes, pretend the monster doesn't exist, and it doesn't. It's all in your mind. And everyone's like, oh, wait a minute. That's the game plan? What, shouldn't we invoke God? Shouldn't we do what we've been doing for thousands of years? No, the monster doesn't exist. If you want to find out if it really exists, go to Hustlers University. Yeah, so by the way, I hate Red Pill. Like I've been saying it for so long. I say it as a joke when I say that guy's red. Red just means like they talk a bit like Aiden. That's it. But I hate Red Pill. Thoughts on fake Fuzi degeneracy? Honestly, Fuzi, he DM'd me bitch. Just the word bitch. And I know he's not like a dumb idiot to say that to my face. Because, like, I'm on Kick, so that means I can, like, legally punch an influencer and not get banned, right? Eddie loves me. Like, you should see how Eddie talks about me, right? Like, Eddie literally says, who is Zherka going to get first from these loudmouth? I'm kidding. That's a lie. But, yo, check this out. He messaged me